Good morning. Hope you are doing quite well. Today is going to be a BTS slash live edit, really a live edit of a film I filmed last Saturday. We took a trip to Atlanta, and I would have liked to have given you exactly start to finish, but I'd already started editing this project, so I can't really give you a start to finish. But I can give you like you'll gain a lot of value because I'm not anywhere near done with the project, and I'm looking to I want to have this done by 4 a.m. today. So if you look at the clock, it's 2:16. I'm going to try to make that happen. Not sure which library I saved it in. It might have been Daily Baby. It might have been Will Mosley. I'm not sure. I'm gonna open it up, see what we got. See if there's anything in here. Yep. Alright, cool. So I'll play back what I already have, and then I guess we'll just jump into the edit. It's kind of how I typically hit something that I'm just kind of revisiting, coming back to. Screen is a little bit smaller just because of having to fit this recording, but we still can make this. Alright. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I already got some render stuff, so let me see if I can pull this to better performance on better performance. Give it just a minute to kind of do its little render bars. I'm pretty sure I don't have proxies on this. Yeah, maybe I do. Do I have proxies? Did I proxy this out? Okay. Talk about Will being efficient here. Alright, I think it's able to get everything there into the screen.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm back in, I'm back on. Stand up.
If you're feeling just really closed in, you haven't really reached out to any friends, maybe do that today.
Working on getting the style like just right, and I know just right isn't really the word I should be using. Just made a lot of different styles.
Now let the games begin now. I'm never off my grind. I'm always on time. I'm ahead of the game, I'm first place. I'm in my prime. Hard work that pays off. I pay dues, I'm paid off.
The Sigma lens has to be one of my favorites for like nailing sharpness. I was up early this morning figuring out a way to merge the styles.
I was headed down the wrong route, made a change, found a way out. Fake friends give me fake pounds. Say what's up, but won't see me down. See me down, see me down. They say what's up, but won't see me down. See me down, see me down. They say
lots of things, and I'm kind of seeing little micro edits that need to happen here. The music overall is too loud, so I'm just gonna, while I'm at it, just kind of take our music down a little bit. Tell that to be like -4. And like, here's also another thing. I haven't even left the house yet, and it's -4. So probably some of this intro stuff will probably end up getting kicked out. Like, get me to the road already. Like, I am 3 minutes. It's hitting all the way at 4 minutes in, and I've just now left the house. So, like I said, I'm probably gonna kick some stuff.
See me down, see me down. Say what's up, but won't see me down.
Good morning. Yet another day where I've woken up early, got a head start.
This ice sour.
You like it?
No.
You don't? Or you do?
No.
You want orange and green like?
I was headed down the wrong route. Made a change, found a way out. Fake friends give me fake pals. Say what's up, but won't see me down. See me down, see me down. They say what's up, but won't see me down. See me down, see me down.
To set a very low expectation of this film or of what this needs to be, I'm not going to be talking about any particular subject. Just going to be living life.
They say what's up. I was so stuck in the grind. Money was all that was stuck on my mind. Chicks would be mad, I ain't give them no time. Canceled on dates like 100 of times. I knew that I would be one of a kind.
We're planning out a possible trip to Atlanta today.
For these two, and then you get the zoo, the civil and human rights.
You hear that hiss? That hiss is because the camera was set to audio auto when it was supposed to be set to manual. Nothing you can really do about it. Later on throughout the day, I think I realized that it's needed to be set to manual. Actually, probably at the very end of the day. So,
For Bank Museum of Natural History.
The pack if the pack, it was back if the back. Tripling up was a fact off the bat. I knew that this could all make it a rap, so I had to go Kodak and black on these tracks. Now it's more than just rap. Valley the clothing, they rip off the rap. And Valley girls, they be ripping the trap. So Staten Island circle big on the map.
Plus 62 plus.
Was looked up the Coca-Cola pass for Atlanta, and actually it's like $60, $70, but it's actually a pretty good deal because you get like you get 5 attractions for that price. Really, it's like almost like $10 per attraction. All right, looks like we're probably gonna go with the city pass. Now time to look up Airbnbs.
now we're going.
Go time, less than an hour before we leave. Pretty much switching to the GoPro until I can sustain some mental capacity for filmmaking. I told King whatever he could put in the bag. Just honestly getting the kids out. Enjoying a little bit of I'm still on my sleep schedule where I have 2 core 1 hour and 30 minute sleeps and then 3 naps. I missed my first nap today, or my second nap today at 12. Actually, both the naps. So we got a airport zone, so couldn't really fly the drone, but I am determined today to get it up in the air. I mean, get your thing. He's actually been good this whole time. I think he might have just dropped something. You dropped your car? Uh-oh, it's okay. Don't.
Like I can breathe, but I'm drowning. It's like the lights are out, with voices and footsteps around me, crying out, but they can't hear nothing. I'm stuck behind a wall. Yeah, it's like I'm trapped in lost and found.
Okay, so that catches us up to where I got the edit. It's okay. It's not great, but what I want to do is, you see how I'm at 15 minutes right now? I want to go ahead and get us compressed down to 8 to 10 minutes. That's what I'd like to see. So if I look at this video content here, how can I make that happen fairly quickly? There's quite a bit of talking heads. I'm honestly just going to nix a couple of these. There's places where I can just use, instead of having a lot of different songs over top, I can use them to visually show as I'm talking about stuff. I think I'm going to go for that. Even though I like a lot of audio, like a lot of music, I feel like I can cut down a lot of this stuff. So let's hear out some of these talking head points, see if they're actually even worth anything, and then, yeah.
I love it too. This day is a happy day. It is awesome.
Cool. I probably don't need this. Like, I think, let's see. I really hope we're not going to be skipping or rolling as I'm trying to edit this, because that would be a no bueno. Just overall way too many, let's see.
Rest stop 2 miles. Tire sounds a little, it sounds like some sort of sounds coming from the tire. I don't know if it's just the highway or not, but it'll be good to stop and check.
So right here, right, this is a talking head point, but I can use the entirety of all of this on top of this as I'm talking about it to pretty much cut the whole thing in half, essentially. Making them 1-second clips. God, I hate that the computer is like going slow here. I just don't. It's gonna make it a real pain for me to try to like edit and show you this stuff if the computer is gonna be like slow, you know what I mean? See that just cut down a lot, like 14. I went down to 1441. So I'm actually gonna do that entirely with most of this. And I might just honestly revert to like a more of an ambient track underneath versus like a whole big live up track. Just because I'll be able to fit way more stuff in it.
Rest stop 2 miles.
So I'm talking about rest stop 2 miles. So as I'm talking about that, it makes sense to kind of start that there.
Rest stop 2 miles. Tire sounds a little, it sounds like some sort of sounds coming from the tire.
I don't want to have these to have any zoom effects at all on them. Yeah, the computer is struggling hardcore. It's like, stop, Will, stop. Don't edit. Don't edit me. What do we need? We need our effects. I am guessing about a 6 second lag on all of this right now. If I had to guess how long for this live edit, like
Rest stop 2 miles. Tire sounds a little, like some sort of sounds coming from the tire. I don't know if it's just the highway or not, but it'll be good to stop and check, make sure everything's good.
ugh. Oh man. I may have to figure out another solution to this because it's not handling. I can tell the computer is probably about to lock up here in a minute, which is not good, obviously. So wash hands. I'm literally going to make these all like 1 seconds and over tops. Um, my main goal here is to keep the primary storyline, but get the video itself down to like 8 minutes. So we're telling this to have our audio. Come on. Usually I'd like listen to these back, but it's okay to kind of get a rough, like I can rough this and then come back and look and see, okay, what's going on. Right here I'm calling John and talking to John. So this is a good segment of kind of keeping something, it's like 30 seconds. So we're going to keep that. Saying, hey, yo, I'm coming to do Atlanta. Again, we have another one right here. This is me talking about something. The good thing about these can come down if there's too many, if there's not enough music or anything like that, they can come down as individual segments. But off the bat, I'm just going to kind of pull them up. Now you can see our time is getting shorter and shorter while we do this. We already had a 30-second segment, so I think that I'm okay with having a 15-second segment here. This is literally just a video clip. It could be 2 seconds. A lot of times you don't actually have enough footage, but sometimes you have a lot of footage. And so all it is, you're really just deciding what makes it, what doesn't make it. Another segment. More road, more road. Like, people get that we're on a road trip, so I'm gonna kill some of that. Don't really need it. We're already down to 13 minutes, which is really good. Once you get down to like that sweet spot of like 8, 9 minutes, then the whole edit becomes just easier to make because you're able to make some judgment calls. You're able to kind of change things up. You're like, okay, yeah, I like that. I don't like that. Um, and know that it's not going to be too long ultimately. And that's what I'm looking to do right here. Oh, come on up, Rainbow Will. Holy Jesus. So when I'm editing this stuff, it's like 4 times as fast as what this is right here. I don't know what the solution's gonna be. Hello, wake up. It literally may be me just recording my screen from right here. Although I don't really want to have my, hand in the screen. That might be the only option, at least on this computer. Come on. This is miserable. Like, look at that time. That time going down. 12:22. It's like it's just a hack of showing the same amount of information, roughly, in half the amount of time. A little spot where I'm touring the room for a minute. The cameras themselves are clicking, and I was using this as like backup stuff, but I don't. As far as this one goes, I gotta figure out a better solution to make this happen because it's just too slow. Um, at least for sharing purposes. Then you got a whole bunch of nighttime stuff. Yeah. All of this can be done. 1 second. Down to 11:20. This is more just like extra B-roll stuff that could be used throughout. Duration 3 seconds. Doesn't need to be that long. come back to my original thingy over here. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate out the project or snapshot the project because I'm also looking to kill the music underneath it and just throw another ambient soundtrack underneath and call it a day. I mean, not to say that the music isn't bad, but like I gotta make movement on this thing. Sometimes I gotta make those cuts that sacrifice for the overall good of the project. So back here. I think I let in real hard, but I'm just not. Either I've listened to it too many times or whatever, but it's just not calling me anymore. It's not making me feel any sort of um, amazement. And I work real hard. I work real hard on all this music stuff, like getting it all synced up, in the right spot, the right beats, and the right hit. But it's not doing it for me. So mainly what I'm looking for is first time I start to actually talk. That is it right there. Find an ambient track. Can't tell already, I'm tired.
If you're feeling just really closed in,
So good point where I start talking, but there are other points in here that can literally be made or moved.
if you're feeling just really closed in, you haven't really reached out to any friends.
Working on getting the
Maybe
style.
maybe do that today.
Working on getting the style like just right, and I know just right isn't really the word I should be using. Just made a lot of different styles. Style. This Sigma lens has to be one of my favorites for like nailing sharpness. I was up early. All that's happening here is I'm just shortening these clips down. You see them down to 10 minutes 36 seconds. Probably can cut out half of these, or at least pull them over. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. I'm almost already ready to get in bed. Yeah, I'm gonna call it about 5 minutes. I'm gonna call it, go to sleep. Uh, like I'm making the progress that I needed to make. I'm literally cut this down from 15 minutes down to 10 minutes, which is actually pretty huge in as you're making a film, or it's, you know, cutting down 1/3. But just not just not excited about this one here. I was really excited about it, I guess, last week, obviously, because it's whole trip, but the footage, it's subpar. It's not, it's definitely not great. The story is, I mean, okay, just it's, nothing, like I said in the beginning of the film, don't expect anything, but um, alright, got it down to 9 minutes. Good enough for me. I don't know if you'll gauge any value out of this, or if I'll even post this because it. But if I do, I hope you have a great day. Uh, talk to you later. Bye.